Okay, so it is February 26th, 2009, and this is the second production vlog that I have done. We are continuing with the project, and so far so good. It's definitely been a learning experience. We've actually done some filming on a couple of other days. I just didn't do a vlog afterwards for one reason or another, usually because I was either too busy or it was too late in the day and I just needed to wrap up everything and go to bed. But today we did a couple more interviews associated with the film. Um, and it's been a learning experience. And one of the things that I'm happy about is and not to pat myself on the back too much, but I'm really seeing the director in me come out and working with the other guys on the film, and I've kind of been put in the position as director, so that's been kind of thrust upon me to take on that role, and I'm doing my best to give good directions and kind of make sure the project is going in the direction that I think it needs to go. So that's been one good experience, and I'm also learning a lot on the way of just the kind of the little things that we need to be aware of as we make these short amateur films. And the one thing that I can't really stress enough is to make sure you're paying attention to all the details. Don't take anything for granted, and just double check everything that you're doing, especially when it comes to your equipment. Um, so we did a couple interviews today, and uh, one of the things that happened today, which is why I'm saying double check, is I thought I was filming part of the interview, and I actually wasn't, and so I missed getting a lot of footage that would have been great to have. Fortunately, we were doing a two-camera setup, so uh, the one camera, which was the main camera, thank God, was actually capturing a lot of the footage that we were shooting today, and I just got the second camera, the second angle camera, going a little bit later, but we got it going, and I we got some stuff that we could use. Um, the other thing is know your equipment, and I've been working with a new camera that I got for doing this kind of stuff, and it's not a high-end camera, but it does HD, and it was um, it was advertised as a camera that can do HD, but the way it formats the digital video is more for direct upload to web applications such as YouTube, and I thought that was a great idea, and I thought that would be good for the film, since I think primarily we're looking to show the film online as opposed to uh, doing like a theater run with it, because this is low slash no budget, and we are just very amateur. None of us are professional filmmakers by any stretch. We're just doing it out of just kind of a passion for creating and just wanting to create in this media. Um, so that's kind of was my thinking behind purchasing this new camera. And but one thing I neglected to check was is that the file format that it saves to would be compatible with my editing software, which it turned out not to be. Fortunately, I still have video capture equipment that does a fairly decent job, so that's the way I'm going to work around that issue. But I would rather have had it just import seamlessly into the editing software that I use, and that would have been ideal for what we're doing with this project. But I think it'll work out, and I think I'll still be able to get a DVD quality finished product from the video captures, even if it's not true HD, which I don't think we were really going for to begin with. But as long as I get good quality going in, and I should be able to get decent quality coming out of it. The other thing that I've been running into is just and this is the whole production group, is just finding the time to get this together, because we we pretty much all have full-time jobs that we have to deal with throughout the week, and with the nature of this project and having to involve other people and work with their schedules because of interviews that we're doing for the film. Just coordinating that is a challenge, and to be honest, I haven't done any of that coordinating. It's all been done by one of the other members of the group, David, and I think even though he's um, pretty much the subject of the film, I think he's gonna deserve, and he really needs to be listed as a co-director for the project, because he has put a lot of work into um, getting things moving for the project, so it keeps on track. And and mainly I've just been involved with the filming and the technical aspect of it, and making sure that we get what we need when we film. But he's very much been the coordinator of getting the shoots put together with locations and organizing people's schedules. So he's very much the driving force behind that part of the project. And actually, in the next month, it's really going to start moving at a faster pace, because everything that we've done has been kind of a build up to the event that the film centers around. And from that, that I think that's when it's really going to get rolling. And of course, that's when everyone's schedule gets the most hectic. I have a couple of weekends that I'm going to be out of town, and those are kind of circled around right when a lot of the crucial filming needs to happen. So I'm going to not be there and have to rely on other members of our production team to make sure that they get good footage and get good shots for the film. And part of me, I guess it's the control freak part of me, and the part of me that um, just feels that I'm kind of responsible for putting together the film, and or at least editing it, and come and making sure we get all the shots we need. And so I'm kind of nervous about not being here for some of that, and because I won't be able to be there during the filming, and I can't really get the shots set up the way that I kind of have pre-envisioned them. So that loss of control factor is it worries me a little bit, but at the same time, I'm gonna have to, just because of the constraints of my schedule and the timing of everything, I just have to rely on the other members of the group and someone else in the group to get it done. So I think in the next couple weeks, as we do more of the preliminary interviewing and filming, I'm gonna have to get someone else kind of, for lack of a better term, trained in kind of the direction and the look that we want to go with for each part of this film. So that's kind of it for now, I guess. I really don't have too much to talk about, or that I can talk about with the project, but I just wanted to do another vlog entry just to kind of keep that on track, and get those thoughts down on video while they're still fresh. So the things that I've learned